So far, we have seen the difference between the vector and array list, and we have chosen array list is best, and vector is not being used by most of the developers now, since it is a legacy class, and array list is a non-legacy class that is a part of a collection API framework. Okay, so mostly we used to go for an array list. So when we have to choose the linked list, that we will see it with the difference now. So linked list uses a doubly linked list concept. Okay, so this we have already seen. It has the previous and next node for each index, and based on that, it will work. Okay, so that's why it is implementing doubly linked list, and here array list uses dynamic array to store the elements. Okay, so this concept we have already explained in our previous video. So if you are not sure, please watch that one so that you will come to understand what is doubly linked list and dynamic array and how it works. Okay. And linked list uses more memory when compared to array list. Since this doubly linked list concept will have previous and next node, right, for each index, so it is requiring more memory to store that values, right? So that's why linked list requires more memory when compared to array list. Here we don't have that previous next node concept, so it does not require much memory. Okay, so these are two main important points that we have in linked list and array list. Okay, so, and linked list implements both list and dequeue interface. Array list implements only the list interface. Okay, so in the flowchart we have seen, right, the linked list is implementing dequeue interface here, and it is also implementing the list interface, whereas array list implements only the list interface. Okay, so here also you can see in the class it implements list and dequeue. Okay, so linked list class, and array list class is implementing only the list interface. Okay, so that is the third point. And the fourth point, it works better when application demands manipulation of stored data. But here it demands storing the data and accessing it. So when you want to store some values in an list, and if you want to access that data using the get method, okay, at that time it's better you can go for the array list, because linked list will take more time, okay, when compared to the array list, because this is it is calculated based on the O annotation that we follow in data structure. Okay, so in that sense, it is taking more time for accessing the data, just for accessing the data. But when you are trying to manipulating the data, for say for example, if you want to add some value, or if you want to remove some value from a list, at that time linked list is giving much better performance when compared to the array list. Okay, why it is that comes in the fifth point. Okay, it takes less time and manipulate, add or remove operation when you're doing. There is no concept of memory bit shift, right, because it is using previous and next node concept. Doubly linked list is not going to shift the memory one by one, but here it has the memory bits are shifted one by one when we add a new value in the list, or if you are trying to remove a new value. That's why it is taking much time. And now let me show that PPT once for you to understand much better. And here you can see, so this is how the array list gets stored, right? So in each index the values will get assigned, and if you insert some values, or if you are removing some values from middle of the index, right, so each bits will get moved one by one, and it will take more time. Okay, so that's why array list is taking much time, and it is not good for while manipulating the data. Whereas this linked list is using the double linked list concept, and when you are trying to add or remove, only that previous and next node will get interchanged, and after that whatever the values that are available will not need to be shifted. Okay, so there is no concept of memory bits shifted in linked list. Okay, so this PPT I have explained before, so if you are not sure, please watch that one so that you will be able to relate that with this advantages and disadvantages of the linked list and array list. Okay, and now we'll see a quick example for showing the performance of this add operation, remove operation, get operation that are available in both linked list and array list. Okay, okay, so we have seen the difference between the linked list and array list, and we have seen, like, linked list is better for add, insert, and also for the remove. Okay, for all this kind of things, linked list is better, and it gives good performance. And for array list, yeah, you can use for adding, because there will be only minor difference when compared to the linked list and array list. And for get operation, okay, so get, definitely array list is better when compared to the linked list. Okay, and this is simple. Simply, I have initialized two lists. One is for array and array list, and the other one is for the linked list. And I have created two methods where I am calculating the time for add operation, insert, get, and remove. Okay, so this one is for the linked list, okay, and this one is for the array list. All right, and here you can see I'm just calculating the start time in nanoseconds, and I'm adding some 1 lakh values using the add operation. Okay, add method, and I'm calculating the end time after that, just by minusing I'm getting the duration, and I am printing that here. Okay, so this is for the add operation. And for inserting a value, I'm just inserting the value 78 in the sixth index, and similarly I calculate the start and end time with to calculate the duration, and printing out here. And this is for the get operation, just what are the values, 1 lakh values that we stored, right? I'm just getting it using the get method, and we are calculating the duration for that as well. And this is, we are just removing all the values, okay, whatever the 1 lakh values that we have added inside this one, right? I'm just removing it, and I'm calculating the duration for that also. So this method we are doing it for the linked list, and this one is for the array list, and I have already did that, and I'm calling that method here in the main method. Okay, so now let's see the difference, that the performance, how much time it takes for both array list and linked list, while doing this kind of operations. Okay, so let me run this program now. Okay, let me save it, and here you can see it is executing it, and yeah, I will expand this one. So it's still running. You can see the linked list get operation, how much time it takes, you can see, right? So now the program has been completed, and here the linked list add time, you can see for the array list, it takes some time in array list, right? So the performance is much better in linked list for the add operation. And for the insert operation, here you can see linked list is much better because the memories are not shifted, right? That concept is not available. This is using doubly linked list concept. So here the performance is good in linked list when compared to the array list. Okay, it takes more time. And for get operation, here you can see it is very less time it is taking, but here you can see it is taking a lot of time to get the values from the list. Okay, so when you are choosing only to add and get the values, just go for the linked list, sorry, array list. Okay, so because you can see the time difference, right? It is taking more time in linked list. Okay, and here in the remove operation, you can see this one is much better when compared to the array list. Okay, so if you have requirement to manipulate the data, okay, like you will be constantly adding and removing the values in your list, at that time definitely you have to go for the linked list, because the add operation, it takes less time, it inserting the values it takes less time, and removing the values it takes less time, right? So then you have to choose for the linked list. And if you want to just store and access the values, okay, only you will be doing lot of get operation. At that time, don't go for the linked list because it is taking more time when compared to the array list. Okay, so that's what the point that we have discussed in our differences. Okay, so these 2 points, I think you might be now more clear while seeing this performance comparison. And yeah, so now we will see what is synchronization, and how can explicitly set the list to a synchronized pattern.